Section 1 Football Media Day 2024, presented by GameDay 1, Veolia, and White Plains Hospital.
Section 1 Football Media Day 2024 here at Mahopac. Kevin Deming Jr. joined by the Foxes of Fox Lane and Coach Giuliano. Coach, you got to feel good about this team. I mean, I looked at the roster of players returning. It's a nice group to build around.
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot of returners coming back from last year, mostly at the skill position. So camp's going well. The biggest thing I'm seeing is that I feel like we're coming together pretty quickly. A lot of friends on the team that kind of work well together. So it's been a good camp so far. Yeah,
it's a typical media guy to look at, just see skill players back and assume the team's going to be good. So what's been the key? I mean, and how do you kind of build around that group of backs and receivers?
Our offensive coordinator, Chris Lounsbury, did a nice job in the offseason just thinking how to get our playmakers the ball a little bit more efficiently. So I think, within the next week, we'll kind of dial it in a little more, and, we're trying to, make it easier for everybody to touch the ball.
What has been the surprise? Any surprises so far, anything?
It's kind of early, but a couple surprises that have been good. We got a couple kids come back to the team who can play. So, that's nice. We've made a couple positional changes that have helped us become a little more dynamic on defense. So it's been nice, and yeah, that's it.
Who'd you bring here tonight?
So to my right, Declan Connors, running back, Matt Keller, receiver, Cam Bahari, lineman, coming back from ACL. We're happy to have Cam back this year. Will Rudolph, receiver and safety, linebacker now, and John Chernak, our quarterback.
All right, pass it down, Declan.
Sure.
I watched you guys last year. I was at the Greeley game. Declan, thought you were a very talented runner. How have you improved since from last season?
I've really been hitting the weight room, going to the turf on my own, getting as many agility drills as I can do, getting cuts, and watching film, trying to understand the mistakes I made, try to get better vision so I could read holes and find them. Get bigger plays.
And what are the goals for the year? Has the team set goals of what you guys want to achieve, or taking it week by week?
We take it week by week. Obviously, you want to win everything, but our main goal is to become more of an explosive offense, because the past 2 years we haven't been as explosive as we've wanted, but I think this year we can definitely do it with our returners.
Excellent. Pass it down. The one thing that I've seen when I've watched Fox Lane the last few years, you compete with the best teams. It's just a matter of depth. I mean, right. How do you get more players in this program, and how do you get more guys kind of ready to play on Friday nights?
I think with getting kids in our program, it starts on the youth level, just expanding our program as much as we can, and then it builds up to the varsity level, and we just we practice 6 days a week, and we know Friday's a big night, and we're always ready to go.
How different is it now, camp, as a senior compared to years past?
I wouldn't say it's too much different. You definitely have to be more of a leader, and the coaches and the younger guys definitely expect you to step up a little bit more and help out the younger guys, and just be a leader as much as you can.
Pass it down. Coming off an ACL injury, how do you feel? What game was that? Did you get hurt?
Actually, the Mahopac game.
Okay, first game of the season. Mm-hmm. Hold the microphone up. Just tell me, what's the recovery been like, and how do you feel health-wise?
Recovery, it's taken a long time, definitely. I'm feeling great now, though, better than ever. Very excited to get back on the field, and can't wait to play ball.
You're the only guy with a lineman number here tonight.
Yes,
so are there other linemen on the team that are going to have to fill in those spots?
Yeah. We got a bunch of good linemen coming back and some new ones coming. So, yeah, line's looking good.
All right, pass it up. And, Will, obviously, this team, what's the kind of the identity of this team so far, early in the camp?
Yeah, it's still early, so we don't really, I think we're still trying to figure out what our identity, it's different from last year. Last year we had a lot of veteran guys. We bring a lot of guys back this year, but still through camp, we're trying to figure out what our identity is going to be for this year. I think this team's working hard so far in camp. I think we're going to keep that up heading into week 1 and throughout the rest of the season.
You guys are facing a Mahopac team that's in a very similar position. They graduate some key players, and then Eastchester week 2. So how does this schedule set up for you guys, and how important are those first couple games?
Yeah, for every game is important for us. So I think it's good to have a couple challenging games early in the season, help us test ourselves and prepare us for hopefully a postseason run later in the season. So I think it's really good to have those tough games early.
That's down. Just tell me, who are some of the guys that are not here tonight, or some of the underclassmen who are going to play some big roles?
We got an underclassman coming up from JV, Justin Sirota, big on defense. He's got a motor. He just keeps going. Scout team. When he's on scout, he's doing everything we need. When he's on defense, first team defense, he's flying around the field. And we got a couple of other guys like Will Brockhammer, safety, wide receiver. He works our first strings. He goes in when he needs to, and he's helping us prepare for who we need to be.
And Friday night of your senior year, I mean, just tell me what it's going to be like going around out you're on the road at Mahopac, so you're here, so then you're home against Eastchester. So what is that going to be like these first couple of games, just to go out there and for your final season?
Yeah, being 3 years, I've kind of seen myself progress as a player. I'm coming in a little more confident, walking with more swagger. Seeing this year we're coming a very good opponent who we upset last year, week 1 away. That's going to be an exciting game. 2 teams who love to compete, and that's a game we're hoping to walk away with a W to show Section 1 who Fox Lane is.
Excellent. And the coach, final word, just about this team. I mean, goals, expectations, you're taking it week by week.
Our main goal is to beat Mahopac week 1 for sure. Like I said, we were trying to a couple other players that weren't mentioned that are big time players for us. Logan Mamola's back as a 3rd-year player, 3-sport athlete for us. Nate Getman's back as a slot receiver. So we got guys who can make plays. I think our goal is to finish drives, don't shoot ourselves in the foot, and kind of finish things. We were able to move the ball a lot last year, but we just didn't finish well. We won some big games, which hopefully, I could have brought 10 guys tonight.
Okay.
But, we're obviously limited, but we have a team that has that kind of togetherness. So with what we did last year and with that kind of group coming back, those couple challenges early will test us, but I think it'll prepare us for later in the season for sure.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming down.
Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
boys.